What's up, everyone? We're having some technical difficulties, but we're working on it. Hey, Picard is here. I've been meaning to message you. Let me do some acknowledgments quick while I sort this out. Actually, I'll have to do it with. Sorry, I'm a little messed up because my mojo is messed up. So PugWash is here and he's in the convoy. Phantom 6767 is in the audience. Rob Strucker, aka Lurch, is in the Discord. He can say hi in a minute. I got everybody muted right now. Lobo1G is here. Ken Beard is here. And yeah, Lurch is right. Starting a little bit late because there are technical issues going on that are currently trying to get sorted out. Let's see. Dr. Jones is here. You know, I could tell Dr. Jones was back driving because we moved up into second place for hardcore points for Euro Truck. Thank you, Dr. Jones. Thomas Berger is here. Welcome back. Solar is here. Yeah, I had to restart my game because my head tracker didn't work, and we had server issues, and Mike's having issues. So hopefully Pilot can get them sorted out and get them in to the server. ObliViON is here and in the convoy. Picard Gaming is here. Yeah, hey, Picard, I've been meaning to message you to say, hey, we're all having a good time on that server. It'd be great if you could join us on Fridays. Seeing as how it's your server and you're not able to take advantage of it, but it'd be great to have you over on the farm. Okay, that's enough farm talk for now. Thor is here. He says, good evening and may the 4th be with you. And then Monday you can say Revenge of the 6th. Let's see. JC Drives is here. Ultra Productions. Hi there, I'm retired truck driver. Nice to meet you all. Well, welcome, Ultra Productions. I am also a retired truck driver. Picard Gaming is a current truck driver, which is why he's not able to join us too often because he's out on the road. We got a few other people. Nicholas, who I haven't seen yet. He is a truck driver in Norway. We have folks here from all over. Thor used to be a truck driver, is a retired truck driver from Denmark. Sure, I've missed someone. So PugWash, who's in the convoy, is actually a retired police officer. And let's see, I was going to mention, well, we'll do the introductions in a minute. So, and he's in Florida. All right. So I'm going to do a few shout outs and then we're going to get started. I still have to go get this load. Knee-High Sniper, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Our top Knee-High Snipers, our top ATS driver for August. Dusty, a.k.a. Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Isabel Hagloff, Pilot Bro 39. Rob Strecker, a.k.a. Lurch, is in the Discord. You'll hear his voice shortly. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for last February. Bill Wellborn. Nicholas Triple XN. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May of last year. XLT 588 Gaming. Omega Sunrise, our top ATS driver for January. Silent Dilemma, Norwegian trucker Nicholas. Big Al 2424, our top ATS driver for December. Johnny Hansen, Tasmified. Picard Gaming is here. Lobo1G, our top ETS2 driver for July. PugWash, our top ETS2 driver for April, is in the convoy. Purdy the Parrot, Carlin, Wim55, our top ATS driver for March. I was going to mention Wim, who is actually a retired teacher but has some driving experience, and he's based out of Holland. So, There's a few of us, current and former truckers, in this group. Let's see here. Good there. So I'm going to get back into the Discord. Guys, I am back with you. I am going to get back into my truck and start driving towards where you all are. ObliViON and PugWash. So yeah, I got 5 minutes of driving to get there. I suppose you guys have already picked up the load, right?
Yeah. Ready and waiting.
Oh, I forgot to tell everybody where we are. We're in Riga, Latvia. It is Latvia, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
I was really kind of relying on ObliViON to answer that one definitively because he lives next door in Lithuania.
Ah, well, I'm eating ice cream.
Oh, sorry, ObliViON, I can't hardly hear you because my you must have either the Discord turned up. Well, it must be what it is. If you're watching the stream, make sure the volume is turned down because I'm hearing myself back.
I fixed that.
Okay. I'm going to try and get there in a hurry without having an accident.
Adam says hello, and where are you going?
Hey, Adam. I don't know where I'm going. Well, I'm going to pick up the load here in Riga, Latvia.
We're going to Wrocław, Poland.
Oh, yeah, in Poland. It's right there at the top of my screen that you guys can't see.
The card says, I'm currently hauling a load of coal. Early holiday presents.
Coal? For reals? Or you just made that up? Well, don't bring one to my place. Oh, here's that dam. With the dam viewpoint. Mike is in. Yay! Is he in the voice chat?
I can hear him, but I can't see him.
He's still up in the waiting room with Pilot.
Okay.
There he is.
Mike! You made it!
Yeah, it was 2 mods I didn't have.
Okay. So, we are in Riga, Latvia. So, go ahead and grab the load off the Convoy browser, and you'll get teleported up here. Unfortunately, it's a 5-minute real-time drive to pick up the load. We had...
I have 14 minutes left to next rest, so...
Okay. See if you can find yourself a sleep trigger. Grab a coffee.
You need to rest? Wash.
Not me. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, and I've got 9 minutes left on my clock, so... But I think there's one just on the road from us.
I see one is near the rest area, so I will go there.
Adam hauled a wind turbine blade from Garden City to Dodge City. He says it was not fun making wide turns, and he had to reverse out the same way he got in.
Yeah, that's a challenging load.
Susan is here.
Hey, Susan.
Pilot Bro says I will be lurking.
Good.
Oh, I'm not connected to the World of Trucks.
You won't be able to book the load then. Okay, the solution to that is to back all the way out to the dashboard or launch pad and connect your profile to World of Trucks and then come back in.
Okay.
Behind the scenes stuff you guys normally don't get to see.
Just around the corner. Whoops.
It says, "Where did MikeB go? I just got him in."
His profile's not attached to World of Trucks. We couldn't grab the load. So he's trying to take care of it.
Adam asks, "What did you do in a heavy downpour? Pull over and wait it out, or drive slowly?"
Turn on the windshield wipers and keep on keeping on. I mean, depending on how heavy it was, if it was not drivable, then yeah, I'd pull over, find a safe place to get off the road. But I mean, I guess that did happen, but it's pretty rare.
And it says, "Oh."
Gonna cross in front of you, ObliViON.
No problem.
Dobbs is here.
Hey, Stobbs. You back any doubles lately?
Bedrock is present.
All right, here's the load.
PugWash, you okay there?
Yeah, I'm just getting some sleep in my. I just had it by the garage.
Yeah.
By the garage on the corner.
So we got a sleep trigger over here, one over here. Guess I don't need fuel because I topped off before or earlier.
That closest one, if you buy the garage, only you can sleep there.
Let me know how far down you're eating.
Well, I was just well, I read them all.
Okay.
So Adam, I don't know of any way to check the weather forecast in either game. I don't think you can. Anybody else know?
No.
Matthew Roth, welcome to the stream. That's what I thought. I don't think you can. I don't believe you can. The question, pilot, was, how do you look up the weather forecast in the games? And you can't. I think it's just all random.
Yeah, random ones.
Yeah, considering in a convoy, 2 people could have rain and the other 3 won't.
Matthew, what are you referring to on the audio? I know am I coming in too loud? Yeah, if it rains, it rains.
Mike is back.
Well, that's the same way it is in real life. If it rains, it rains.
Yeah, but you can check them. I mean, we have forecasts.
Yeah.
Okay. Tom Freer, welcome. Sorry, I was doing something else and that popped up. Okay. Yeah, but in the game, you can't. And I gotta move out of this voice chat for a second. Okay, I'm back. Mike, how you doing? Okay, so I got ObliViON and PugWash are quiet.
I'm sat in my garage just down the road.
Mike,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Going to pick up the load.
Okay, I see you in, and you're going to pick up the load. Okay.
Andreas Christensen says, hopping off. See ya.
Okay, Andreas. All right, so Mike's about 5 minutes out. In the meantime, I see 2 photo opportunities here. Wonder if I can. Oh, I was going to tell y'all where we are, where we're going, what we're hauling. So we're in Riga, Latvia. I think I said that. We have a container tanker. I mean, it's a tank in a container and on our flatbed trailers of sulfuric acid, and we are taking it to Wrocław, Poland, a distance of, what is the distance? Can't be 93 miles. 969 kilometers. That is our target. So I'm going to go back into that. We will be driving south out of Latvia into Lithuania and into Poland and then on to Wrocław. Sure I've mispronounced that, but What do I know? All right, let me see if I can do the photo opportunities here, and then I'll do some shout outs. Let's see. I'm going to flash the time while I'm thinking about it.
Hey.
Culture Palace in Riga. Really see it. Okay, that one's hard to see. There's another one somewhere. Riga Radio and TV Tower. That's over there. I think I'll wait till I'm closer. Okay. Douglas Williams is here. Awesome. All right, so I'll do some shout outs. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982, Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS2 driver for April. Ipswich, David H74, Matthew Roth, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March of last year. Troken, Douglas Williams, this arrived. Justin Burns. Country Bumpkin Simulation. JC Drives, our top ETS2 driver for March. At the Hoot Colony. What's a Hoot Colony? Is that like a Hoot Nanny? Oh yeah, Nightbot is here, you guys. Watch your P's and Q's, turn off that caps lock, and don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. Bruce A, Thomas Berger, Tazzy291, Lee Jenkins. I'm going to get back in my truck because that's noisy. Doom 3, and I might be yelling unintentionally. Stobbs, Bogdan BD, Jennifer Roth, Rick Rashid, Robert Alexander, Andrew Black, Phantom 6767, top ETS2 driver for September. Finally getting his proper shout out because I forgot to update his thing. Anyway, there you go. Not bad. Ryan, sorry, I'm distracted too. John the Bricklayer, Lee01 Mister, CJ Johns 31, Vigner Hoxson, ObliViON, our top ATS driver for February, is in the convoy with us. Let me freeze frame that. Keith Searcy, Wolf Gaming, James Brandt. German Colony. Okay, still left wondering what that is. All right. Oh, thank you, Vigner, for reminding me. At the end of this convoy, or this stream, after this convoy, I'm going to talk about... Actually, before I say that, let me say this. So this is the winner's convoy for the first three people who found all of the trucks in the Euro Truck 2 Truck Hunt Challenge that ended in early April. Okay, I'll take you up on that, Picard. And so Mike B, I think, was the first person to find all 9 trucks, and then ObliViON, and then finally PugWash, who had to find himself to roll to complete the challenge. And so this is the prize for the top 3, the winner's convoy. And that's what we're doing now. So with that being said, for Euro Truck Simulator 2 Truck Hunt Challenge. Now, what I'm going to talk about at the end of the stream, and hopefully Lurch will help me to remember, is the ATS All-States Challenge for 2024. What? Well, welcome to you from Brazil, Estefano. Mixed Games. Stobbs is asking PugWash, or asking if PugWash doesn't own a mirror. Oh! I'd like to buy a clue. Because obviously I didn't have one. Okay, Picard. Now I understand better. Is that in Minnesota? Or Iowa or Wisconsin? So we're going to talk about we're launching the ATS All-States Challenge. So I'll go into more detail about that after this convoy. Road Trip Nerd, PosTech TV, Dr. Jones, our top ETS2 driver for February, Arnar Hoxson, Colin Percival, Jose Lima, Harris Lynn. I might need to move just in case Mike is picking up where I am. Okay, Elliot Hallisey, Pancake Man, Jesse 2670, Ulysses S. Grant. That's a whole lot of S's. Randy Disher, Matthew Wolter, FTG MikeB is in the convoy with us and is right around the corner. Yorhita Rusu, Wyacorn, Mr. Jacob Morales, Gaming Cakes, Lorm, Vernon Bunch, Untamed Eagle, Big T 5280, Big Toe Magoo. Man, I've had coffee too. Miles Dutton, Versace is back. In Zone 71. There he is.
Everybody to buy him a coffee.
In Zone 71, I already said that. Adrian M. Ayrton Gwyberson. I don't even know if I got that right. And Tom Freer. All right, got all the shout outs. Is it raining?
Yeah, for me it's raining.
Okay, my wipers aren't going.
And for me.
Yeah, I saw your wiper blades going when you come in, but mine are not. Oh, I don't have any water on my windshield here. Okay, let's see, where did you guys go? That's a garage. I'm going down to, there is a sleep trigger. I'm going to go get that because I'm getting low.
Matthew Roth just finished a cup himself.
You know what that means, Matthew? Get a fresh one.
Nicholas, XXXN is here.
All right.
How's everybody doing, he says?
We're having a bang up good time here.
Picard said they're all over the upper Midwest, but he's delivering in North Dakota.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Your head tracker stopped working. Again, huh?
What?
Oh, okay, no. I heard you say, uh-oh.
Yeah, the traffic has stopped.
Oh.
And I don't know why, but it appears... Oh, the tram has stopped. I don't know what's up with that, but that's weird. It's a Trucknado, sort of. Except nothing's moving. Oh, there's that tower. I think that's the photo opportunity. Living, are you getting coffee as well?
No, just follow you.
Oh.
After all said, that was creative. I was thinking that same thing myself. What thing was that?
Getting another cup of coffee? Or going around? Alright, let me look at the map. See, are we all ready to go? Looks like it. Mike, do you need coffee?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Because that's why we're down here. It's just to get coffee.
Yeah, going around.
Alright, well, I guess we're ready to roll out then. We grab that coffee.
Bob says coffee and driver changeover.
PugWash, you ready to roll?
Yep. I'll see you at the bottom of the next junction as you come through.
Okay. Well, actually, ObliViON and Mike, I want to bring up the rear so I can get everything on video. So feel free to pass me on this straightaway. They are still stopped. So Mike, when we were talking about your truck skin, I didn't realize that it was an ATS truck skin when I said to bring it. I completely missed that. When I was looking at the photos of your skin, they're on a ATS truck. I forgot we were doing a Euro truck convoy. Okay, ObliViON, come on around. There you go. We will get this show on the road. Y'all see ObliVion's new truck skin? Pretty sharp looking.
You go first, PugWash.
No, you go. Carry on. Go past.
Ah, okay.
You follow him if you want, Mike.
Oh, we got Thomas
Hi.
Berger has gifted. Go ahead. I thought maybe you might be muted.
5 gifted memberships. Recipients are Outback Jack, E, Noah Long, Bongani, Inisi, Big Dog Gaming,
Red light.
I got caught at the red light.
Adam asks, what are the different truck skins in the new Convoy?
They're custom. So I have mine that I've always had. PugWash has one, and ObliViON has one. These are custom truck skins that they won as a result of being top driver or winning a runners-up drawing. So ObliViON and PugWash both were top drivers at one time or another. And Mike won his truck skin, which is an ATS truck skin, so it's not it. We're not going to see it today. He won his as runners-up. Speaking of runners-up, after this evening's live stream, I will conduct the runners-up drawings for April. That'll be tonight, not after this one.
Just a programming note, with the late start, we may run into a hard out for me, with the other kiddo having to go to work in an hour.
Well, with that in mind, I was going to see if anybody wanted to get this viewpoint up ahead, but we can skip that.
50. Back to 70.
I mean, I've got that viewpoint before, but it's always nice to share them with folks who haven't seen it yet.
Keep 70.
Adam says, in ATS, I have 2 Peterbilt 359 trucks with 330,500 miles and 350,000 miles.
You put all that on those trucks? Or do you have AI drivers doing it? That's a lot of miles. On one truck, let alone 2.
He says AI drivers drive other trucks.
Okay. That's still a lot, though. So you must be doing a lot of driving on your own, because they're only driving while you're in the game.
Says yeah.
Lithuania.
Feeling at home?
Yeah.
That was the Lithuanian national flag, and that is the colors that are used on ObliVion's custom truck skin.
Yeah.
Watch out for that harvester.
Yeah, I think that was bedrock.
I almost got run over by one of those somewhere. I think it was in Germany. I'm like, I hadn't seen one before.
I had one come straight across the junction, left to right. No stopping at all, just plowed through. Missed it by a half a car's length, probably.
Livian, Victor has a question for you. How realistic is Lithuania in ETS 2?
It's very realistic, but it's too small. Very small. In real life, the Lithuania is very small, but in the game, it's very, very small.
But as far as the scenery and whatnot, it's comparable.
I missed a couple things, but they copied almost everything. Keep on 70. Yo, okay, guys, behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got PugWash in sight, and I've got all four of you on my GPS screen.
It's fine then.
Adam S., have you been stuck behind a farm tractor or harvester on the road before?
Yeah.
In ETS or ATS?
Yeah. Yeah, usually somewhere in the Midwest. I mean, it didn't happen very often, and it wasn't on a freeway, but it, you know, when I was on a back road or something, I might get stuck behind one. It was rare. I mean, I actually got stuck behind a horse and buggy in Amish country once. I passed him. I think that was in Pennsylvania. Somewhere around there. I was on a back road. It might have even been in eastern Ohio. I was on a back road. I don't remember why I was on the back road. I mean, that was my routing. And I was surprised to encounter an Amish horse and buggy. And, you know, they got those slow vehicle triangles mounted on the backs. I think I cut right in front of you, huh?
Almost took my nose off.
They've got those slow vehicle triangles on the backs of them, and it was kind of dusky, so I had my headlights on, and it kind of lit it up a little bit, but it was funny. And what's even funnier is when I got to the next town, it was just a small town at a crossroads. There was just a few businesses, one of which was I don't know if it was a saloon or a bar or something like that. Anyway, they actually had parking for the buggies with the little hitch post to tie up their horses. Just like you see in the old Western movies. Somebody rides up to a saloon on the horse, and then they wrap their reins around the hitching post. That was there. It was awesome.
Right.
Well, I think this is beautiful country here. And, you know, the weather is fine right now, at least for me.
50.
And it's pretty flat.
Adam says Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
You know, I think it was in Ohio, but yes, there's a lot of Amish there in Lancaster County.
Then he adds, hope the Amish family let you through.
Oh, yeah. I remember another time oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's gonna go on from here, so finish your story.
And again, I think this was in central Ohio. I was on a back road going somewhere, and I remember, and it was Amish country because I could tell. You can tell when you look at the farmhouses. You can tell they're Amish and not, because they don't have cars out front and stuff. And I remember seeing a young girl, I mean, she was a teenager, riding a bicycle with a skirt on.
You're going left.
And I remember thinking that was a bit odd. But I mean, she was obviously Amish, or at least I think she was. She wasn't a Mennonite, because I think it's the Mennonites that where they have the hoods on. I don't know. I don't really understand all those different sects very much, but it just seemed odd. Like, why would you be riding a bicycle in a dress? But you know, that's a different lifestyle. Anyway, I'm done with that. Go ahead.
Okay, 8Potato001 asks, what are your thoughts on the Cat 3406C?
Say that again. You broke up.
What are your thoughts on the Cat 3406C?
50.
Oh, I don't have any. It's just an engine. I'm aware that it exists. But it's an ATS, not Euro truck. So I've never run it. I know Wolf runs some variation of that in his truck, but I never have. I'm not real big on engine stats. People ask me a lot of times, well, what kind of engine did you have in your truck? And my answer was, it's red. Because I don't care. It's the engine that I have in my truck, and I focus more on getting freight from point A to point B. So that I mean, I understand those things are kind of important, but if I'm not picking the engine, I'm not paying attention to what it is. Yeah, it's just a detail that's kind of irrelevant to me. I'd be more concerned. I couldn't tell you the answer to this either, but I'd be more concerned. Well, I could actually. I'd be more concerned about what kind of tires was I running. And I think I was running Goodyear.
Roller corrects and says that would be a Cummins engine.
3406?
I'm assuming, yeah.
I am living near this bridge, maybe 2 kilometers away from this bridge.
Really?
Going through, yeah. And on the right side, it's Lampedusa Lake.
Matthew Ross says it typically was a Cummins for Boomer.
Yeah, I think it was. Depends on which truck I was driving, but yeah, most of the time I think it was Cummins.
Okay, yeah. Toller clarifies, no, the 3406 is a Cat engine. The red engine you referred to would be a Cummins.
Oh. Well, like I said, it was red.
Adam is wondering, are there signs with horse and buggy on it?
Yes. There were warning signs on the side of the road, just like there is for, you know, bicycles or pedestrians. They had the warning signs for horse and buggy. So you live 2 kilometers from this bridge over this river?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We have a small lake there. We have the Namunus River.
Well, we're making pretty good time, although I just had some traffic slow me down, but I'm catching back up.
I think we will stop one time.
Roller adds red or yellow. It doesn't matter much. They all do the same thing. I would only pay attention on the real life vehicles.
Yeah, to me it was just, you know, I have an engine and it pulls my truck. Beyond that, I didn't really give much thought to it. I mean, it was like, I could tell you it was a 455 horsepower. It was just never a thing I dove into.
Adam says, I have a Packard engine, make good horsepower and torque for going up hills and also for some off-roading.
To me, it's just kind of an academic thing. I didn't have to give any thought to it because I had a truck and it had an engine in it. And I wasn't selecting that engine. Had I stayed driving and got to the point where I was going to spec out a truck, you know, a newer truck, then I would have done more research and made some decisions based on that. But even though, now when I was a company driver, there was nothing. Here's the keys, your truck's outside. That was the extent of that. No talk about what kind of engine or even what color the truck was.
50.
Now, but even when I went to independent contractor with Schneider, the only thing I really picked was the model and the color. And that was only from the available options that they had on site. So, I went with the blue truck because I like blue. And it was an option. And I wanted a Kenworth T680. And I wanted it in blue. And I got that. But again, had I stayed in, I might have gotten... I might have delved into getting the super suite, extended cab with the kitchenette and everything, because I'm speeding.
Down to 50.
Because I lived on the road, and I would have done more on the road. But enough about that. We've got some folks in here that should tell their story, and I guess I will start with ObliViON since he's up front. You want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself, ObliViON? What do you do?
I'm living in Lithuania. I am the construction worker. I'm working on myself. Renovate houses. That's it.
Okay, so you're self-employed or independent contractor, construction guy, and you build houses.
Yeah.
Okay. And you live in Lithuania. Mike, you live in Canada, right?
I live in Alabama.
Oh, my bad. Wrong guy. Sorry.
Now I work for a company that makes medical units for hospitals and the government.
That's interesting. What kind of medical equipment?
Like for diabetics, the meters and stuff like that.
Okay. What got you into driving in truck sims?
I've always wanted to do it when I was a kid, but health reasons I was unable to, so came across the American truck and I just started playing.
Cool. And now you're also in Euro Truck, obviously.
Yeah, I watched your videos a couple times and I was like, well, I'll give it a shot.
That was kind of like me. People are trying to telling me early on, oh, you should get into Euro Truck. Ah. Kids, get off my lawn. And of course, I'm glad that people twisted my arm a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. PugWash?
70.
We know you got a story.
I think everybody knows my story.
Well, we got some new people in the audience, I think.
A retired cop, 30 years. Traffic cop, armed response cop, raw protection, all sorts of stuff.
Where at?
In Wales.
Okay. United Kingdom?
Yeah.
For those that don't know.
South Wales, the bottom end of Wales. Near the Severn Bridge, or the second Severn Bridge, there's two of them. Not far from there. And that was part of my policing area, the M4 corridor. 30 years of doing that. Prior to that, I was an engineer for 15 years as a toolmaker apprenticeship. had difficulty hanging on to that job because of redundancies. Not secure, so I left it and joined the police and didn't look back, really. I've been retired now probably 13 years, nearly 14 years.
Wow.
Because you retire quite early. You retire in your mid-50s. I joined when I was 25. I retired at 56, I think. But to be honest, I couldn't go back and do it now. Totally different job. Too many restrictions. No respect. I couldn't do it now. Totally different in my day. And I think that's a worldwide thing, unfortunately.
Yep.
In any sort of emergency service, ambulancemen, firemen, they all get the same treatment. They're there trying to help you, and they get hammered for it by idiots, basically. But there you go.
Yep. It's a problem.
Yeah, just have to live with it. That's your job, and you just get on with it and do the best you can.
So what about your interest in truck sims?
That's your fault.
Oh, it's my fault.
I was bumping around on YouTube and happened to sort of stumble across you doing a stream. I can't remember what it was initially. I thought, wow, that's good, because my job was, I was a professional driver, albeit sort of high-speed stuff, but I thought, well, I'd been trained to drive one of these to get it out of danger, but not professionally. So I thought, wow, I can have a go at this. And then you frightened me then when I think in my first month or whatever it was, I'd won I think it was one of the draws, which was either a skin, and I hadn't been in long enough to get a skin, and it was a convoy with you, and I thought, oh no. No.
Oh, that's right, I remember.
I'm not putting myself up against the boss. I've only been driving for about a month. I can't even reverse the damn thing properly, so I ducked out of that one.
Yep, he did.
It ever since, I mean, I love it. It's great fun. Either one, ETS or ATS. No favourite. I just love them both, and I try and do my minimum in both each month, which I haven't failed to do yet. Yeah. Most frustrating bit was trying to find myself with a golden egg on. I was tempted to try and stop and just get out and paint a golden egg on this that I'm driving, but I didn't. Eventually, I found it at the last sort of push, but just finding myself took over 40,000 miles of driving.
So that deserves a little explanation for the new people. In our truck hunt last year, we had 6 trucks for everyone to find, and it was all staff members. Myself, Trucker King, Pilot, Wolf, Drive, and the Bucks, the Driving Gamer. And so those are the 6 trucks last year. This year, Trucker King added 3 more mystery trucks. And we didn't tell anybody who the mystery trucks were. But it was PugWash, Thor, and Dr. Jones. And so when it came down to the very end, and PugWash was putting in a lot of kilometers trying to find himself, Dr. Jones was doing the same thing, trying to find himself, because those 3 bonus or mystery trucks were the hardest to find. And so people typically would find them last, although I don't know how, but Mike found them all in fairly short order, followed by ObliViON. And
I spend a lot of time on Thor.
Yeah.
I do maybe 40,000 kilometers when I found it.
So that's what we jokingly refer to him trying to find himself. So he's not some groupie or hippie or something trying to live out in the woods to find himself. It's He was out driving the roads all day, all hours of the day and night, trying to find the AI-driven version of his truck with a golden egg on it. So, these three folks, Mike, ObliViON, and PugWash, were the first three to find all 9 trucks. And so that's why they're in this convoy. And we had other people that eventually found them. But the All-States challenge that's coming up, that's a different game. You're not searching for trucks. They'll be driving from one state to the next and hitting all the states, nice, including, hopefully, Nebraska. Oh, I'll get into a little more detail about that once we make this delivery.
I think I'm going to have to pull in up here and sleep.
Yeah,
we've got
one.
7 minutes.
I will stop to the next rest area.
Yeah, I got 2 hours, but I'm getting real close.
Yeah, I just got about first year on.
I'm going to pull into this one here now. There's one in front of me. It's only a pull over, but...
Is it left or right?
It's on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Big dirt area.
Here.
Okay, I'm done. You got a trigger there, or?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I've got plenty of fuel, so I'm alright with fuel.
Same.
According to Trucky, we've got another 28 minutes.
Lurch,
So.
are you muted?
I was.
Yeah, I just noticed someone was asking if you left.
No, everybody was telling their story, so
Okay,
I wasn't butting in with anything.
good point. All right. Well, go ahead and catch us up on the chat then.
Well, Adam had 3 comments. If you go to the truck website and look under specs for engine and torque, also the pros and cons of different trucks, it's just like shopping for a new car. They have their benefits for highway use and some off-road use.
Yep.
Ryan says, hey Boomer and truck hunt
Hey,
winners.
Hey Ryan,
Hello.
welcome to the stream.
Hello, Ryan.
And then A Potatoes, did the person reading the chat leave? Nope, I'm still here.
He was not interrupting. Yeah, that's a good point. I actually kind of lost track. We were, well, everybody was telling their story, so yeah.
Back up to 70.
Right behind you.
Okay.
Speaking of eggs, maybe we can get a BTT shield on one of these days and have that be the mystery thing.
Thank you.
I guess I'll have to flash the time again soon. Looks like you guys are getting your coffee, or you got it already?
Yeah, I have it already. And Mike is getting to it.
Well then, we're just going to slow down here and wait for you guys to come on out, and I'm going to flash the time now. Okay, it's 6 a.m.
We're ready to hit the road.
Mike, if you want to go. Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Tuller bought a coffee. Thank you, Tuller. I like coffee. Ah.
We're ready. Go.
Yeah.
Dollar says, "You are welcome, boss."
$70.
Yeah, Tuller is our top driver for American Truck Simulator last month, I believe. And just like PugWash had mentioned in his story or history, Tuller wasn't eligible yet for a custom truck skin or a Convoy, for that matter. But he did get the top driver role.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he put in a lot of miles. I don't remember how many, but I have that information right here, actually. Ooh. Welcome to my all-over-the-road trucking adventure. Let's see.
Ryan says Boomer is addicted to coffee.
I am. So he put in 41,000 miles last month.
Nice.
Lone Wolf was second place with 34,814.
Slow traffic, change lanes.
Now PugWash was our top driver in Euro Truck last month with over 60,000 kilometers.
Congratulations, PugWash.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
The record's still 190,000 plus?
Yeah. Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones, that'll take some beating.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd be asleep on the wheel before I get anywhere near that.
Well, he said that PosTech would pop into the voice chat and keep him company and keep him awake.
Yeah.
Oh, I am boxed in with traffic.
Vigner says Lone Wolf is at the top as we speak in ATS.
Yep, Lone Wolf. Yeah, second place with ATS, right? Did I say that already?
Yeah.
I've already forgotten. Oh, I am boxed in.
Yeah, there's a couple of slow ones here with me as well.
And 50.
So we're coming into Warsaw, are we?
Yeah.
We're not far away. 300 kilometers.
Vigner adds that he has almost 10,000 miles, referring to Lone Wolf.
Under 50.
And it's only the 4th of the month.
Back up to 80.
Just beware. Tomorrow is revenge of the 5th.
No.
I thought we were. Yeah, Monday is Revenge of the 6th.
Well, that means memes I've seen refer to the 5th.
Okay. Well, around here they celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Mexican independence, I think it is, or something associated with that.
Ryan says, my statistics, all-time distance, 154,804 kilometers in ATS. Or, you type ATS, but you mean ETS?
Red lights.
Matthew Roth says, I'm part Mexican myself.
Green.
Yeah, me too, a little bit. Or at least, dang it, got a red light. Sorry, red light ticket. I didn't stop.
Another red light.
I guess I could have stopped if I'd have slammed on the brakes.
Ryan says ATS. Vigner says in ETS it took me 3 days to finish off the 12,000 kilometer goal.
That's a lot of driving. Well, we'll be starting the new challenge in ATS later today. Well, in about half an hour. Oh, I didn't mean to pass PugWash.
So I got stuck behind that van that's just gone past you.
Oh, that's right. We were at that light in 2 different lanes, and you got stuck behind that guy.
Yep.
Whoa, where'd that guy come from?
I ask myself that a lot. Crash? Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Go ahead, PugWash. I'll slow down.
Yeah, okay.
Vigner clarified that Ryan's distance in miles is 96,752.5.
Wow. Just wanted to get a better look at that accident. Ooh.
Road works, be careful.
Yep, I got a ticket. That's my second ticket.
Not good.
I guess we know who won't be getting a very good score at the end of this run. Well, PugWash, I think this was a good choice. Starting in Riga and driving through Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. Yeah. The only thing that would make it better is if we had Pro mods installed.
Yep. Yeah, the big difference.
Then, of course, we would have to avoid the ferry rides.
Thank you.
But only with World of Trucks loads. Those are the only ones that's a problem.
Well, a lot of countries
Yeah.
not working with World of Trucks. So.
My longest run ruined by a trip on a boat. Or a non-trip on a boat.
If you want to play with hardcore simulation, you need to take the simple cargoes from the market in Pro mods.
Yep, I stick to non-World of Trucks loads with Pro mods. Pro mods Europe.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem in ATS because there are no World of Trucks loads into or out of Canada.
I think it's because they change a lot of roads in Euro Truck Simulator. So.
It's not the roads that they change that's a problem, and they do. It's actually the shippers and receivers that they've changed some of. That's what's created problems. That happened to me when I went and delivered a load. Actually, I think Thor and I were on a convoy. We drove under the channel. Oh, what was that? An anonymous tipper. Thank you. Anonymous. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so Thor was showing me how to drive, and Pro mods how to drive the service tunnel under the channel.
Yeah.
And it was all wonderful and good until we got to the receiver and went to make delivery, and we couldn't. Aha, it was Toller. We couldn't make the delivery because we had a World of Trucks load, and it was one of them places that got changed somehow, so it was desynchronized or something. We got no credit for it.
Yeah. Mine was when I arrived at the ferry port, it couldn't locate me. The coordinates wouldn't locate and wouldn't marry up with World of Trucks. So it just kept booting me back out. And I tried then to use the tunnel, and it wouldn't let me use the tunnel even.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I think I literally had about 20 miles to go. I had to do the ferry crossing, and I think the delivery was in somewhere on the outskirts of London. And I'd come all the way up from Istanbul, I think, or something.
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
thinking it was Turkey. I remember that day. And I saw your post, and I'm like, because I knew that it would be problematic. And I saw your post, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's going to be a huge disappointment.
I was like a bear with a sore head for a couple of days after that, I gotta be honest.
Big Nerve said that it was only 16 kilometers per hour over the speed limit. He's been clocked doing 20 over while slowing down, and that was annoying.
Well, I got rain and lightning, so I assume I probably have thunders. Yep, there's the thunder.
You're in right. Wow. Thumping down. Lightning. Whoa.
Well, Adam, here's what happens when you get into a thunderstorm. Keep on driving.
I'll start raining.
Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
Yeah.
Because you absolutely positively have to be there on time.
Keep swerving back and forth trying to miss the drops, but don't work very often.
I remember Trucker Kitty would be sleeping up probably in the front seat on his little bed, and the lightning and thunder would happen, and he'd like jump up, hop in the back, and climb underneath the covers.
Yeah.
Rand says, I hope SES puts snowstorms in the game.
There is one in the Iceland. The top of the...
Yeah. Well, that's pro mods, but yeah, there definitely is a snowstorm in pro mods, but there was also falling snow in the Winter Wonderland during that event. I'm looking forward to them doing that again.
Yeah. That was good fun.
I think I heard something about the seasons in the game. Maybe the later next year. But I think they agreed that. Then we have all seasons.
That would be very realistic.
Yeah.
And it's probably something, an option you can enable or disable if you don't want it.
If you really want snowstorms, you could get the Alaska mod and go up north to Prudhoe Bay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you could get that other, I can't remember who makes it, that
Frosty.
mod. Frosty's, yeah.
Yeah.
He does the seasons.
That's just as bad. Oh, train. It's a train.
You stop it there?
Yeah.
We're stuck at the crossing.
Okay, we're going on 50 then.
Short train.
Little train. Just a baby train.
You know, one of these crossings, I think it was the last time we convoyed in Euro Truck together. We had a train crossing, and I don't remember if it was the first train went by and then another train came. And I don't know if somebody got through it. Yes, I think I was the last one in, and I had to wait for the second train.
Yeah. I've been wiped out twice by trams. Just come from nowhere and just smash into the side of you. No warning at all. They just appear.
What was it?
A tram.
Okay.
One of these, like electric
Streetcar.
tram thing. Yeah.
We call them streetcars in the U.S.
In
Which
the
is-
game, you need to let the pass because they don't stop there.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
didn't
think
know.
one in Bulgaria or something like that.
It didn't have much option because I was turning left through a set of traffic lights, and they just come straight across me.
Yeah, there's a few places in the game like that. They during the Frankfurt rework, they added the streetcars, Straßenbahn,
Yeah.
and now you got to watch out for them.
You wanna close, guys?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Got you on there.
I'm going to need you guys to stop at the next rest area. I got to take a real break. Too much coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost bugged out when we had to stop for the train, but I didn't think it was going to be stopped that long.
Program note,
Oh,
I got
I
about
see
another
one.
10 to 15 minutes.
I see rest area.
We got 5 minutes to call in the Trucky to get to the before we get the location.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a fresh coffee anyway, just to make sure we got a full clock.
Yeah.
So we stop here. Still going to the.
No, I need to stop right away.
And what we doing? Stop.
How are going?
He needs a little trucker's room.
That's right.
Yeah. There's one coming up here now, I think.
And it wouldn't
Well,
hurt to
so
top off our clocks before we head into town.
Garage on the left-hand side, I think. And the sleep area.
You know, when you run out of time on your clock and things start to get really dark,
Yeah.
for me, things are starting to get really yellow. I am flowing over.
Natural flow.
Okay. I'll get out of your way.
I'll just pull into the fuel stop and stop there.
Okay.
I don't need fuel or anything. I just need a place to stop. I'll be right back. I am back. I thought I could at least make it to the shipper, but I guess I should have went before we left. Did you grab a coffee?
Yep.
Okay. Want to do that real quick? Oh. All right, I just feel real better now. Moped.
How do you spell relief?
Yeah.
Well, it has many spellings.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, there is no way I could have gone and talked about the ATS challenge. Oh, it's a good thing I wasn't standing up or I'd be doing the PB dance.
Stop says, tough those last 100 kilometers. Almost ran 3 cars off the road when approaching the lights. He needs to hit the hay after this.
Who's Dobbs? Gotta be late for him. Well, he's in the same time zone, I think, as ObliViON. What time is it for you, ObliViON?
Almost 12 midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, he says 20 minutes till midnight.
This is why we sometimes have trouble scheduling these with folks from all over the world. So ObliViON is in Lithuania and PugWash is in the United Kingdom. And you guys are, what, 2 hours apart?
Yeah, I think so now because it's not still summertime.
9:45 for me in the evening.
So 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm 8 hours later or earlier than PugWash.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine what the time difference would be if Susan were with us, since she's in Melbourne, Australia.
Isn't that like 15 or 16 hours?
Ahead of me.
Done the 50.
I don't know. Yeah, I start getting really confused when I start to do all the math. I can't. I mean, for Susan, it's Sunday right now.
Yeah. I think she said when I was doing the convoy on the Thursday at 8 o'clock, that would have been 6 o'clock in the morning for her, 8 o'clock in the evening for me.
In Melbourne, Australia, it is 6:43 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Susan answer, yep, it's 6:43 a.m.
Hey, Susan.
She's awake. Oh, hello.
Well, I guess her ears are burning.
What are we going on here?
Oh yeah, 15 hours ahead of me. It's 3:45 here.
See the receiver on my GPS.
Now I see these walls here in Warsaw. Well, I guess this is Wrocław. These concrete walls, and I'm wondering how old are they? Are they like a few decades old, or are they a few hundred years old?
I think a couple 100 years.
And then I wonder, are they retaining walls or defensive walls?
Not defense walls, I think.
A lot of places in Europe which have defensive, like city walls or town walls, still standing. We've got quite a few here with us in Wales. Just down the road from me at Newport, it's got a city wall and a castle on the river.
Yep, Europe has a long and rich history of warfare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting that there's another YouTuber I watch that they're in Poland too. Northwest of Wrocław ways.
I think we'll wait out here until they've
Yeah.
There's not an awful lot of room in there.
And I'm being looked at by kiddos, so it is time for me to make my exit.
Okay. Well, we will see you at the next live stream.
Uh-huh. Stay safe, and we'll catch you all later.
Bye-bye.
So Willie says it's 4:45 in New York, and that's got to be PM. And Vigner is 8:45 PM in Iceland. So we are literally all around the world.
Yeah, and that's what amazes me about this game, because you can be driving with somebody from the other side of the world and talking to them as if they're in the living room with you.
Yeah. Or you could be planting on the same field and be in different parts of the world.
Yeah. Or rearranging furniture.
Justin, I haven't seen that car disappearing. Talking about the one in between me and PugWash now?
He's flashed in and out on my mirror once or twice.
Oh, he says I was looking at chat when it happened. Means I wasn't looking at the screen. But she is almost walking through. She is walking through that guardrail almost.
Are they still that? You two parked up? We have to wait for you to come out before we can go in.
Willie has been a reefer hauler member for 16 months, and he affirms yes, it did disappear. I still haven't seen it disappear. I'm not surprised, but I just haven't seen it. Crazy things happen in a convoy.
surprised he hasn't started sounding his horn yet.
Yeah. That's a surprise. Well, I see him moving.
4.8.
4.8. Ooh. That is good. Bob's got a 4.2 earlier.
You coming out?
All right, next one come in.
Is there enough
we're
room in
waiting
there
for-
for us to?
Yeah. We finished it. In the corners, we have a lot of space.
Wow, Susan is driving.
Come on.
Did you just Swifty and I missed it?
I think I'm hooked up on something or other.
Yeah, you look like you are, but I can't see what.
No, there's nothing there. I can't see anything there in the mirror. Try again.
You sticking?
It's your trailer on the right side. You're hanging up on the
Yeah, I can see
gate.
it now.
So if you cut hard left, but you're gonna, oops.
Yeah.
Now start to straighten out.
Yeah.
You got it. At least on the right side, you're gonna get hung up on the left now. So
Yeah.
back out again. Now cut hard right. You're probably still not gonna make it.
Nah.
Try harder.
Try harder. Just put your foot down and hope for the best. Come on. Yay.
Got it.
Wow. Oh. Oh.
Oh, I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a couple of Swifties in here.
There's not an awful lot of room in here. Was that one for me or you?
Me. And I'm going to hit the car behind me because they won't move.
Oh, 4.6.
Not bad, not bad.
No. Right, just. I have to dump my trailer a minute to give you room to come in here. Okay.
You never do this one with an American truck, that's for sure.
No.
You can barely do it with a Euro truck. Oh, Mike, you are sitting in the middle of a trailer.
Yeah, he is for me too.
He's hiding.
Okay. Let's see here.
You need more space?
I don't know yet. I think I'm going to be able to turn around by backing up into this covey here. Or not.
Yeah. I just about managed to swing it right round when I got in there, but close.
Yeah, I didn't plan it very good. Now I can do it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Turn the wheel the wrong way. Oh, let's see what I got. Yep, Living got 4.8, as he said. Mike got 2.6. What? You get any tickets or anything, Mike? Your fuel economy looked okay.
I think speeding.
Ah. Well, PugWash got a 4.6, and I got, 4.4. Considering I got two
Not bad.
tickets.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm surprised they even got anything in the fours. Okay, so let me get. Oh, I'm gonna drop my trailer, or dismiss it rather. I'm not going to be able to back up as far as you guys. There's a pile of boxes in the way for me.
Come forward a bit.
All right, I'll back up as far as I can, and you guys can pull up even with me. There we go. Got my photo. So I'm going to talk about. I will leave the view right here. Or can I do this? No, I don't want to do that. Just leave it right there. Okay, I got to tab out of the game to go look at my notes. Where are my notes? There are my notes. I'm done with that. Okay, so first, let me just mention that these are our winners. Bet I'm not on the other side to feature them better, but FTG MikeB was the first to find all 9 trucks, followed by ObliViON, and then PugWash. So actually, you guys are lined up in the right order. Accidentally, I'm sure. Congratulations for being the first 3 to find all of the trucks. It was not an easy job to do. It was very difficult.
Thank you.
And then ObliViON, make sure you turn off your caps lock key because Nightbot got you.
I see that.
Yeah. So Nightbot's always going to get somebody. All right, so I'm going to talk about the ATS All-States Challenge for May and June. It is starting as soon as I finish explaining this, and it is going to run through the end of June, midnight, June 30th, and midnight is Central European time. So we do most of the, most everything is tied to TrucksBook time, and they are on Central European time. I think they are located in Germany. So here's, I'm not going to touch on every single thing, but I am going to hit the high points. So the challenge is starting now, and what each driver, this is for drivers in Boomers Trucknado Transport Virtual Trucking Company. And of course, anybody can do this, but in order to qualify for the prize, you have to be in the VTC, and you have to be on Discord, because you can't even report your runs if you're not on Discord. So, you will have to, just like last year, deliver a load to each state in the list while racking up as many miles as, I say possible, I say it should be practical, because we don't want you padding miles. You can use any truck and or trailer that you own, or a shipper provided trailer, or a quick job truck and trailer, however you see fit. However, sometimes it would be difficult to find a load, and so you may have to make different decisions. Maybe the trailer you like to use, maybe you can't find a load with it. But you have to go from one state to the next in the list, and I'll get to the list in a minute. Follow your GPS routing, but reasonable rerouting due to fueling, repairing, or road closures is expected. but driving from Oregon to Texas by way of San Diego is not reasonable. So don't pad your miles. Follow your GPS to the extent that you can. Any load that is flagged by TrucksBook or Trucky as race miles voids that entire leg. You'll have to redo that leg. Race miles don't count. Once you deliver to a state, you may move around that state however you want to find a good load to the next state. You can quick travel to another city within that state, or you can take short loads within the state to find your next load. Once you deliver, I already said that. Only the miles associated with a load to the next state in the list count. So if you're rerouting, or if you're taking a load from, you deliver to whatever state it is, and you deliver to a certain city, but the best load you can find is in another city, you can drive there, but those miles don't count. The list of states must be completed in sequence. Now here's where it gets more different than last year, or it gets different than last year. This time around, we are starting in Las Vegas. And the reason for that is we are headquartered in Las Vegas. So start in Las Vegas and then follow the list. It is actually alphabetical. Las Vegas is in Nevada, so that's the first state, Nevada. And then it goes alphabetical from there until it gets to Wyoming, and then it rolls back to Arizona. So there are, I didn't even count these. How many states do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, but there's a possible 15th if Nebraska comes out. So last year when we did this, there were 12. And some people struggled to get done by the end of the month. And then when we did the All Europe Challenge, we needed 2 months to get that done. And we're going to need that again for Europe when we do that one, because there's even more countries. Anyway, let's focus on this. So Nevada, starting in Las Vegas. New Mexico, not Oklahoma. Sorry about that, Nicholas. After Oklahoma will be Oregon, then Texas, then Utah, then Washington, Wyoming, Arizona, California, Colorado, Idaho, Kansas, Montana, and if it comes out before the end of June, Nebraska. I think it will, but I don't have, a lot of us think it will. I think it'll come out this month, but it remains to be seen. So, however, if Nebraska doesn't come out, then Montana is the last state. But after whichever, whether it's in Montana or Nebraska, after you make that delivery, then you have to return to Las Vegas. So this is returning to home base after hitting all 14 or 15 states. Now, if you get all the way to Montana and then go back to Nevada because maybe Nebraska hadn't come out yet, and you finish this, but then Nebraska comes out before the end of June, you can go back to Montana and take a load to Nebraska for that leg, and it will count. So because of the nature of this, you must own all of the state map DLCs that are currently available. And if Nebraska comes out, you'll need to purchase Nebraska as well in order to do the whole challenge and qualify for the prize. So your miles will be taken from each driver's TrucksBook or Trucky logbook, whichever is less. I think that was what we came up with. Race miles recorded in the run will void that leg. I already said that. You got to redo that one. The 3 BTT ATS drivers who log the most real miles, because race miles don't count, while driving state to state in sequence, will be eligible to participate in a winner's convoy like this one, to be conducted during a live stream after the completion of this challenge. So that'll probably be July. Now, Last year we had 12 states. This year we've got 14 and probably 15 states, which is why we're doing 2 months. And now you understand what you have to do. It's basically the same as last year. Yes, Susan, it's already posted. You just can't see it yet, but it will be visible for you shortly. Here, I'll go make it visible right now. If I can find it. All States Challenge. I just have to turn on visibility for y'all. Okay, it's visible. It's in the BTT area. Let's see. Did I didn't tag anybody. I'll tag everybody now. There you go. Should be lit up. I'll delete that tag later.
Now I see.
Yeah. So
okay. So all BTT VTC members are eligible. Except okay, hold on. Okay, there's a caveat. All VTC members are eligible. However, management staff are not eligible for the bonus challenges. Oh, which I didn't talk about yet. Sorry. Mystery bonus challenges. No egg hunt this time. We did that for PugWash and Dr. Jones. There are also 2 mystery challenges that will be explained at the end of the challenge. You can't find this. Nothing to find. It will be explained at the end. And the winners of these bonus challenges will also be eligible to participate in the Winners Convoy live stream. You don't have to look for an egg, just drive. So, it's basically a calculation. There's 2 categories. But you have to complete the challenge in order to even qualify for the mystery challenges. So, if whoever the 2 people, and they can't be the same because they're mutually exclusive, they will also be eligible to participate in the Winners Convoy. So, documentation, the channel in the Discord that just became visible to everyone who is eligible for this, just like last year, announce each leg of this challenge in the channel that just went live, and then be sure to tag me in your announcement, and I'll record your runs in my tracking spreadsheet. So basically just...
I have one question.
Okay.
So if I will start in Las Vegas, I need to go to New Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that it?
Yep.
Okay. So where was I at? Oh yeah, so just say at Boomer Gamer, leg 1, Vegas to New Mexico or whatever, and then I'll go and I'll look at your logbook, I'll verify it, and I'll document it in my spreadsheet. That's the challenge. Any other questions?
No, I don't have.
Yes, Figner, just like last year, tag me. All right, guys, that's going to do it, I think. I did all the shout outs. We've got getting dark. I just noticed that. Getting dark in the game. Would you like some daylight?
Oh, it's
actually,
okay.
Can you go to sleep stops if you want to, I suppose? Oh, Ozdek says no. Actually, PugWash, I think, don't you have moderator ability in here? Aren't you able to do this?
No.
You did.
No.
Okay. And Stobbs, if you really need to go to sleep, I think you should be able to. I don't care what pause text. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you to the winners for participating in the convoy. Sorry we got off to a rocky start. It happens. It's not even Sunday, but it happens. It's because convoys are like that. And we let's see, we got a not a convoy. We got a live stream later today. I don't even know what I'm doing later. And then I'll also do the runners up drawings for April. Tomorrow I am not streaming. So I think next weekend we'll get back to doing members. Normally I would have done a members only live stream today for this one. So I'll reschedule that for next Saturday. I'm hoping to have something to share for that. And for tomorrow, for folks in the Discord and in the VTC, well, we'll just start your running. Let's put it that way. Do your runs, report your loads in the channel. I'll document them, and we'll get her done. And hopefully Nebraska will come out soon. All right, everyone, that's it for me. How long we've been going? I don't even know. 2 hours and 14 minutes. My. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the coffee. And did we have memberships? We did have memberships. Yes. Thanks, Thomas. And we'll see you all later. You guys want to say goodbye? I'll let you this time.
Goodbye, all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, y'all.